HIV is still the biggest public health challenge that we have in Sub-Saharan Africa, despite the fact that we have a lot of new tools for prevention and treatment. Since the beginning of the pandemic, we have had about more than 70 million people infected with HIV. HIV used to be a death sentence for most people, but it is no longer because we have very effective medication. And then we have a lot of TB. TB is the largest infectious killer in Sub-Saharan Africa and in fact in the world. I belong to a consortium known as the Sub-Saharan African Network for TB and HIV Research Excellence, SANTHE in short. It is a research and capacity building consortium. We want to develop new knowledge on how to combat HIV and TB, how to fight HIV and TB, which are the two most important infectious diseases in Africa today. And we want to do this by doing innovative research that helps us to develop new tools for the prevention of these diseases, but also for the treatment of these diseases. We also want to develop capacity, the next generation of researchers who will be able to do research, conduct research on these diseases. Our consortium is African-led because we want to develop solutions that are relevant to the African continent, and we want to move forward innovations that can help tackle these challenges within Sub-Saharan Africa. Most of the solutions for health challenges that face Sub-Saharan Africa have come from outside the continent. Vaccine development is a big focus of our consortium to try and see, can we develop an effective HIV vaccine? The area that we would like also to make a big impact in is HIV cure research. If one looks at the landscape of HIV cure research worldwide, again you find that Africa is actually being left behind and that most of the research is happening outside of Sub-Saharan Africa. So we want to change that. As far as TB is concerned, one of the areas that we want to focus on is on subclinical TB. The people that have TB, but actually they don't show any symptoms. We would like to address the question of whether transmission is actually occurring from these individuals. We also need to work with communities, understand the socio-economic conditions and behavioral interventions that make people not actually take the interventions that are available. So by using a multidisciplinary approach, we think that we can have a much bigger impact and we can target interventions much more correctly to the right populations